Hi, I'm Bea from Bea Kind. This video is part of a series of tutorials to accompany our range of fun and planet-friendly sewing and embroidery kits. So I'm going to be showing you in this video how to do a satin stitch. I've got my Gloria the giraffe here, which is what I'm going to be working on for this video. So if I just show you it finished, I use a satin stitch for all of my designs for the eyes and the cheeks. And if you see, it's made by doing lots of little stitches close together, and that gives it a nice, neat, satiny effect, and that's why it's called that. So what I'm going to do first of all is just show you it on a piece of scrap felt with some contrast thread so that you can see it nice and clearly. So I've prepared my needle, I've tied a knot in the end, and satin stitch is used to fill in an area. So let's just say that I want to fill in this circle with satin stitch, and that will show you nice and clearly how I do it. So what I'm going to do is, as I would with any stitch, I'm going to bring the needle up from the wrong side of the fabric, and I'm going to make a stitch the whole length of the area I want to fill. So what I'm going to do now is I'm just going to create lots of little stitches next to the one I started with, next to each other very closely, and that's just going to nicely build up that area and fill it in with stitching. So this is done on a larger scale than it will be for when you're working on your animal with doing your cheeks or your eyes. But it's actually really simple because you just need to do single stitches, but it's got a lovely effect. So I finished my satin stitch sample now. If I show you close up, and it's just given, where the stitches are made close together, it's just given this lovely glossy effect. So I'm going to show you doing it on my Gloria the giraffe now. So if I start with the eyes, here's my piece, and you might be using the embroidery templates. If you are, I've got a video on that, and you just do it exactly the same but over the template as well. So I've prepared my needle, I've got a knot in the end, and I've got this one that I'm using for reference. You'll also have your sheet with the stitch diagram and photo that you can use to help you. And I'm just going to start with the eye, making that stitch where I want it to be, like so. And then I'm just going to do the same as I was on the sample and just make little stitches the same length, really nice and close together to build it up. Like so. So there's one eye done, and it's just lots of little stitches close together to create a nice filled effect.